for the crew won't bow again. The hosts are united, ready to go. They tried to kill it, but we're not that damn show. Fuck you! We're back, louder than you'll know. Corporate radio can kiss our ass. They fired us, tried to make us fold, but we're not that damn show. Still raw, uncut, and bold. Cunts. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Welcome back to another riveting episode of Not That Damn Show. We are America's loudest podcast. We are all here, and it's, you know, I gotta say, I kind of like sometimes recording the show, doing the show a little bit later in the day or at night, because I don't feel so bad when I'm drinking. Like if I start drinking at 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, maybe I got a problem.
I just got off work, so this is an after work beer, not a recording beer. They just happen to overlap. So
I'm feeling a little different today. I'm a little pissed at Jen because, you know, it's her fault with this shitty computer. So it's it's basically 9 o'clock on a Tuesday night. Let's give full disclosure.
It is.
I've got to be up at 4 a.m.
You're fine.
Yeah, so I'll live. Yeah. So Jen, F you. And then Ian, I'm surprised you're with us because you look like the guy that they're looking for. Somebody's been detained for kidnapping Samantha Guthrie's, you know, her mom, and somebody's been detained. So at any point during this episode, Ian may get the SWAT team just to take him away.
I have an alibi and witnesses who can place me there.
I was gonna say I just before we started recording, I read TMZ was reporting that they paid the ransom for her mom. So Ian might have a whole bunch of money now too. So
he might be rich. You know, what I just thought was
I want you to look behind me and ask. And does that look like I have a bunch of money?
Well, it's under $300. That's what they're reporting right now. I just watch. You know who scares the shit out of me, by the way? Nancy Grace, and she's on it. When she says something, I just listen.
Oh. Yeah, I don't fuck around with Nancy Grace.
Can you imagine her being mad at you in the home? Like, hell no.
I watched Nancy Grace the whole time when she was after Tot Mom. She kept calling Casey Anthony the Tot Mom, and Nancy Grace was all over that case the whole fucking time. And I'm like, Nancy Grace, she hates this lady. I like her.
Oh yeah,
this is my girl.
She scares me though.
She's scary. She is scary. All right. Well, before we get into the show, just thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget that we have a brand new shirt on sale. It's the shirt of the month. It is No Wrong Hole. This is No Wrong Hole show shirt. Also the No Wrong Hole show, I guess. But True Love Doesn't Knock is what the shirt says. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. Perfect for anybody. It's a great gift. Also a good gift is the gift of supporting the show by joining on Spotify or on Patreon. It's a little bit cheaper on Spotify than it is on Patreon, but Patreon, you get all the extra stuff. Spotify, you just get the video. But you can listen to us on any platform. We're available pretty much everywhere. We appreciate you guys doing that.
I'd have to say I'm more of a fan of the Spotify, and I'll tell you why. Because it's easy to get the app and put it right on your TV and watch it.
It is. I know.
Patreon, I wish they had it the same way, but you don't get all the features you get on Patreon. So
yeah,
it's a love-hate.
It is. You get your choice. So you could either, there's the ease of Spotify or having to download another app with Patreon and all the other shit. So it's your choice, but it's a little bit cheaper on Spotify if you want to. But either way, man, wherever you support the show, we fucking appreciate it. And then Ian wouldn't have to get a second job. Jen would be able to get a better computer. Stroke could probably quit his morning show. If you all subscribe, we could just do this every day.
You wouldn't have to kidnap grandmas.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, there's a second job, also that kidnapping business, but that's we're not talking about that.
I knew it was Ian when they said this guy didn't seem very masculine. He didn't seem very masculine, and he didn't have his story together. I'm like, that's fucking Ian. I knew it was him.
It's so
First
funny.
Of all, I've always got a story.
I saw people online trying to unmask the picture. They're like using AI to take the mask, to take the thing off of it. And it's so weird because like one picture is like a black dude. The other one's like clearly a Mexican guy. Then it's like this creepy, rapey looking white dude. It's obviously there's no way AI would know.
Yeah. The guy on the porch, he's like, oh, there's a camera here? What the fuck? Yeah, and he grabs the plants and puts them there. Idiot. And then you can see his little mustache. It looked white to me. I mean, from what I'm looking at in dark eyes, I'm like,
that was a Hitler mustache. That's what I looked at. I was like, that looks like a Hitler mustache.
What look straight at the camera too. Why do they always do that? Why do all the criminals always look straight
and
at
then
the
they're debating
camera?
online. Is that a man or a woman? I'm like, well,
it looks like a man.
So stupid.
I think so,
dude.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think they paid the guy, so maybe they'll be able to get her mom back. I don't know.
I really hope the woman's alive. Who knows? During this show, it may break. We're Tuesday. Time you hear this on Thursday, we might not know all the answers.
We might already know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But Mikey, you might be right, because I got to give you credit. You said you think this might have been an inside job, and they've been like in the whole family's neighborhood. I was watching it today, and I'm starting to go, maybe there is some truth to this. I'm not saying the lady from Today Show is behind it because she's in New York. Well, that'd be some weird shit. But maybe that son-in-law is as creepy as we think.
Yeah, I was gonna say the sister, the other daughter, the sister, and the son-in-law. I think there might be something going on with the FBI showing up there and searching in the backyard and searching a septic tank and taking shit out of the house and out of the garage. Yeah, there's something going on.
And then they're like all her neighbors were her daughter, and they're talking to all the neighbors and looking for cameras. I'm like, I was thinking, okay, Mikey, you might be right. You might be right on when we recorded a couple days ago. I don't know.
You brought up something about the cameras. Did you guys see the Super Bowl commercial where it was we'll help you find your dog, the Ring camera thing, will help you find your dog stuff?
Your dog.
We'll help you find everybody. We're fucking following you. We're seeing everything you guys do. We literally just allowed the government. We put cameras on all of our doors so that, like a bunch of idiots, so the government can just fucking log right in
Link
and
them
see
all
what's
together.
going on. We're so stupid.
There were two. If it's not the one I'm thinking of, then there were two lost dog commercials. Because one, it basically cured racism by finding a dog and helping your neighbor cut down a tree. Which
I saw that one too. Yeah, that was a stretch.
There were a lot of, and every year there's a couple, but there were some tone deaf commercials this year.
There was a few.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, and I hope somebody don't get offended by this, but was like the don't hate the Jews commercial.
I saw that one. Yeah,
I was like, is that you just compared that to black people? Just as a black man, how do you feel about that? Because I would be very upset.
It's okay,
if
Jew. I'm black, but
it's like I get it. What the fuck?
No.
It was really weird.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I got to be honest with you. I just didn't give a shit about it. But I did see a lot of the commercials. I watched Bar Rescue. But I did see the commercial with Pepsi, and they had the two bears hugging each other. Remember, like the CEO and whatever else? To me, only when I watched that was kind of funny.
Dude, that was funny because I was like, did they just take a shot at that Coldplay couple?
Yeah.
I was like, great job. They took a shot at Coke and Coldplay. I was like, well done, you guys. That was some shade that was thrown, and I respect it.
That shit pissed me off, man.
I also really liked the Dunkin' commercial with everybody from the 90s.
Literally everybody. It was so creepy. I was like, this is so weird. Like, do they look like this? Or they AI them? And
no, they de-aged them, especially Ted Danson.
Oh,
so weird.
And Mike, you bring up that camera thing. I want to tell you what they're saying with the FBI. So they're saying this whole camera situation with this trying to figure out who kidnapped his mother. She didn't pay for the cloud service, so they contacted Nest, which is owned by Google, and they got a warrant. And even though it's still because you can have one and you still get notifications or watch it live, they went in and got the damn footage.
Oh my God!
Oh boy!
Take your cameras down, everybody. Take your cameras off your house.
That is just. Oh my God. I hate to be that conspiracy theorist, but at some point, like, it's coincidences, man. Come on.
Dude, if we're going to go down this road, I saw it was like a picture of Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli guy, what was the prime minister or whatever. He was holding his cell phone and he had tape over his cameras on his cell phone.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Look, if a president of a country or a prime minister is putting tape on their cell phone, maybe we should be doing that too.
It's wild.
God, you'd see some boring shit in my life. You're like, dude.
Yeah, but then, like, you get in trouble, and they finally all the CIA has to do is just type in your name, and it's every porn search you ever looked at, videos of you jerking off, and all kinds of weird shit. Like, fuck that. Think about how much porn you watch on your phone.
Oh, the phone. Okay, I don't use my laptop for that. Jen does. That's why her computer went bad. I only use my phone.
It's all
that's
AIDS.
exactly
I gave it AIDS. Yeah.
You can't do that. Jen, you should know better. You can't look at porn on a computer. You have to use a mobile.
Well, we had to. I mean, technically, would it be our fault because she has porn comments that she's going to read later, so she's doing it for the show?
Don't play. It's her fault. Don't play, boss.
I mean, it was her idea to do the segment, so I'm going back to blaming Jen.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well, since we're on the subject of you, Jen, something I wanted to point out before we move on. It was right before the show started, and I sent this over to the crew, but I want to put this up on the screen as well. We got a really nice message about you, Jen, and considering the hate you get from Nico's bitch ass, like your own one only hater.
Else.
And literally nobody else, but it was really nice that this listener sent this in, and it's up on the screen, but I'll read it for those of you that can't see. It says, "Yo, going back and re-listening to the old shows when you guys were interviewing the girls, I'm so freaking glad you guys went with 2N Jen, obviously. The four of you all talk like you four were childhood friends instead of just knowing each other for a few months. Just re-listened to some of the other contestants, and they're making my skin crawl, whatever. Some of them were really bad. There was one specifically that was terrible, but." But anyway, Jen, we're happy to have you. Clearly, the listeners love you.
To be fair, there's one contestant who can suck a dick, but I still do enjoy listening. Like I've gone back and listened because I was on the road for a weekend, and I was going to see my brand new nephew. So I had to drive for like a couple of hours, and
brand new nephew.
Yeah, my sister just had a baby like 2 months ago.
It's just weird the way you said it. It's like
it's kind of brand new, like a new toy.
Yeah, well, I kind of because I get to shape him and mold him into the little smart ass that because I told her straight up when that baby was born, I'm like, I'm gonna teach him so many swear words. It's gonna be great.
Middle fingers.
This is my first nephew or niece. I don't have any nephews or nieces until now, so now I get to finally, be the drunk uncle. That's crazy that nobody wants to be around. I'm excited. This is what I've wanted I've wanted my whole life. But I liked Kira and Timu Lara.
Oh, yeah, they were great for sure. I did too.
Yeah,
they're good people.
Totally.
And honestly,
and Jamie, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot her name for a second.
And then the other one that sucked, but
the other one.
Yeah, but either way, we definitely made the best choice possible. And
thank you.
And again, nothing against Kira, nothing against Timu. Great people. Still have communications with them. We love them. They listen.
They showed up to our event. Yeah, they were there.
They're good people. Good people. So we appreciate them. All right. With all that being said, you guys ready to get into some random facts real quick?
Yeah.
You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn something. Yay, learning! Random facts. Listen.
All right, I got a couple. I'll start off with one, and then we'll just go around the room. My first one
is in the same room.
Well, you know what I mean. Why you gotta be such a dick all the time?
Why you gotta say stupid shit?
Because maybe there's people listening who never have watched the show and maybe haven't connected the dots that we're not in the same room.
He's under a lot of stress. He's got a grandma in the back room.
A sack of potatoes next to his fucking Ocean Spray cranberry juice.
Back there.
Is that why you have the Ocean Spray cranberry juice for the old lady you fucking kidnapped?
and a bowl full of hard candies. The ones that are shaped like the strawberry ones that that don't have a fucking those are the best.
Ian would be the worst to feed her too. He's like, I got her, but I don't know what to feed her. Hard candy and Golden Corral.
That's perfect.
Ensure.
That's all you got to ensure. Yeah, got to make sure her stomach's okay. All right, so my first one is there are sounds your body makes that you will never hear because your brain filters them out.
Really?
It mutes certain things. So like blood flow and shit, like there's different things that are happening, your eyes moving and stuff like that actually make sounds, but your brain blocks it out so you can't hear it.
There's a room that I don't know if y'all have seen it's a meme and a news story, but there's a room that's so soundproof that no one can stay in it for longer than 45 minutes because you start to hear your blood moving. And I kind of want to try that, to be honest. That sounds kind of cool.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine take a couple mushrooms and fucking all of a sudden you start hearing your blood?
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
Oh, that would freak me the fuck out.
Here's a weird one. Male elephants can control their junk the same way they control their trunks. So like they use it to swat flies and prop themselves. So literally an elephant's dick could just be like going all over the place. That I kind of wish I could do that.
Are you seeing an elephant's dick can be a fly swatter?
They use their dicks to swat flies.
Like another tail or trunk.
Yeah. They basically
their
trunks.
Their trunks like grab things and shit. Can their dick do that too?
According to this, which I would love it if my dick could do that. Just like, say, excuse me, which way's the gas station? That way.
Go gadget dick.
You damn right.
Can they get their little trunk to go down and suck its own dick?
I don't know.
Why?
I have
just
not
That's a
made it
valid
that far.
question.
I haven't made it
You-
that far into the internet yet.
Jen, you say why, but that is a valid question.
To be fair, Jen was gone when we needed her because Mikey had to take over. Jen is our animal genitalia researcher.
Oh, when did I get that special badge?
When you
As
were
long-
gone and we nominated you.
Yeah, that's your
As
job.
long as it don't nut in its own trunk, that's kind of gay.
You're gonna fucking drown.
That's definitely
He's got junk in the trunk.
oh, nut in the trunk.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
It's
Ew.
disgusting.
Oh my God.
Who's next?
I'll go. Did you know Vincent van Gogh only sold a single one of his paintings, like himself?
Only
did.
one?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So everything that was sold was after he died. He never sold anything
I did
other
not
than
know
one.
that.
God,
He was
It's interesting
so the last part of his life, he's like, my art might suck.
Basically, yeah.
cut his ear off and everything.
And then-
How sad.
It's
Like
very
he cuts
sad.
his ear
He
off.
was,
Fucking,
his life is plagued with tragedy.
it really
Mhm.
is. I went to that Van Gogh museum, like that traveling museum, whatever that pops up every once in a while.
It's always just out of my reach whenever it comes to anywhere near me.
It was so
Where is it?
cool, man. I really enjoyed that. Like, what a really cool experience. The art was everywhere, and plus, it was more than just going and looking at the art. Like, it really was an experience. Like, you're like
Mhm.
immersed into it. It was really cool.
That's neat.
All right, so my facts today, and I got one right now, but it's all based on things I've learned this week in school because I'm paying thousands of dollars to go to school, but might as well just share them.
Educate us.
We've all heard about how you share bad experiences, right? So the latest stats on this, people usually tell people about bad experiences more than they do good ones. We've all heard that,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
On average, customers share a positive experience with 9 people, but negative, they share between 9 to 15 people.
That's because people just want to complain.
Yeah, and 13% of
Yeah.
unhappy customers spread it to 20 or more. So if you're really pissed, you tell up to 20 people or more about your bad experience.
No one ever talks about their good days. People just want to bitch.
Yeah.
But
That's
even
true.
so, like the point of the customer, like you're saying, like what a that's shitty. Thinking about
Yeah.
a business, a poor
yeah.
business, they could be the best business there is, but barely anybody's going to talk about how great their experience was there. But as soon as somebody has one bad experience,
I
They
that's
go on
what
the internet.
a manager told me that quite a few years ago. He's like, people are much quicker to go online and yelp a bad experience they had than a good one. Like
Yeah.
if you,
Annoying.
that's why we had to constantly tell people, at the end of their meal, like, hey, if you guys enjoyed yourself, leave us a review, mention my name, because I'll get
Mhm.
all kinds of, they give us points and perks and all kinds of shit just because. Like they said, they're so much quicker to be like, fucking my fries were 2 minutes away from my entree. They didn't bring them at the same time. Fuck this place.
Yeah, you
Well,
can have a
sometimes
bad
they sucks.
waiter or waitress, and the cook's perfectly fine, or
Yeah.
the waiter or waitress screwed up the order, but doesn't mean the place sucks
There's-
overall.
No,
Yeah.
there's things that I do to make sure that I can separate myself from any kind of blame. Like when you give me your order, if I have a table of 4, give me your order. I'm going to look each one of you in the eye, repeat back what you said to me, because we have food runners. So if anything comes out wrong, I just told you what you ordered. So if it comes out wrong, that is on them. I can fix it, but don't be mad at me.
they're still going to be mad at you.
Of course they're going to
Yeah,
be mad.
always.
Anyway.
My next one here is there are vending machines in Japan that sell live beetles and used underwear. Not together. Not like you can go
I was
get
gonna
a
say, I
live
knew the
beetle and used
latter
underwear
A
from the
BOGO,
same
what the
vending
fuck?
machine, but I don't know why. I mean, why used underwear?
That I knew because we've
There's-
talked about it
yeah,
many times
there's a
while
market.
we were doing radio. But yeah,
Japan's weird, man.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a
they-
big
the-
market for that stuff.
The vending machines, yeah, people like to sniff them.
I don't get it.
That's weird.
I've never understood that. Like there's feet are one thing. I don't like it, but to an extent, I can see why somebody else would, if that makes
Sure,
sense.
yeah. I
But the
get
underwear
that.
thing,
Why?
like that's rubbing against somebody's like
Rank.
balls, pussy, and asshole all day.
But what about people who like they buy the bath water and stuff like that?
Oh, like drink the bathwater?
Yeah, they buy
Oh,
the
yeah,
bath
that's
water or
weird.
like a jar of farts.
Oh my God.
I
Fart in the jar.
actually might know.
Sorry.
I haven't seen the person
That's
in like
okay.
15 years, but I actually might know a person that sells bottled farts or burps. I don't know what it is. I haven't talked to them in like 12 years.
Do you think there's a market for us to sell our burps and farts?
One of us.
I think so.
Jen.
I
One
of us,
definitely.
at least Jen.
I have a
No.
price. I have
I
a
wonder if
price.
somebody ever got a crab smelling panties like in their nose with the little hair.
Gross.
Oh yeah, I bet someone would pay extra for that too.
Like a,
They'd
like
probably
a,
want
a
give me
pubic
some nose
crab
crabs.
that would like live up in
Yeah.
your nose hairs.
Wow.
Like a little ratatouille
I
for your
just
nose.
wonder if it's possible.
Crabatouille.
Hey, don't blame me. Jesus made my mind this way.
Anyway, did you know that Tic Tacs are almost pure sugar, but since each one has at least 0.5 grams, they are legally allowed to round down and say they're sugar free because the government's lying to you about
Yeah,
everything.
so I've heard that before.
Everything's fake and
Everything's
gay.
fake and gay.
Literally everything.
Mary Shelley, the novelist,
Frankenstein.
she lost her virginity on her mother's grave.
That's gangster.
And
that's fucked up.
bonus piece that she was such a nut. She, after her husband died, she also kept his heart wrapped in a desk drawer around a poem that he wrote.
That's love. I don't care what anybody says. That is the original goth bitch right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Badass.
That's fucking crazy though.
Oh, I wouldn't be very good at keeping somebody's heart. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, my dog,
Was he eating it? Should the dog got into
Jabarkus,
it?
ate it. That's my new dog's name.
Jabarkus. I can't. You sent that video yesterday, and I died laughing.
So explain what happened.
So this video, I'm sure people have seen this online. I guess it's been going around. I had never seen it until
Me
yesterday,
either.
but it is a woman who has a little white dog. It's a black lady. She has this little white dog, and the dog's name is Jabarkus, which is the greatest name I've
The best
ever
name
heard
ever.
for a dog.
I know. I want
Holy
to call the
shit.
vet. No, my next dog is seriously going to be called Jabarkus. I'm like, yeah,
Must be.
Jabarkus Mastro.
I was telling everybody, like, we have a little dog, a little black dog. I was like, we're changing Lucy's name to Jabarkus. She's Jabarkus from now on. And my wife is like, why? Because she's black? That's racist. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess it kind of is. You're right. It was fucked
That's
up.
a
know what I
beautiful
wanna know?
name.
It's a great name.
I'm gonna post in the group best dog name wins. But it has to be your actual dog's name.
Oh,
So
mine's
which
just
damn it
Dexter.
dog has the best name?
Yeah, mine's just Dexter
Mhm.
after the serial killer because my daughter loves it. Mine's pretty simple.
My dog's name's Belle, and the other one's Lucy.
Yeah. Mine's got 3 legs and his name's Trip.
That's a great, like, you win.
That's a good one.
I love
That's
that.
a good one.
I'm not getting a dog until I move out of here.
That's a good idea.
All right,
Mhm.
so we just had the Super Bowl this past Sunday. If you watched it, and they always have people watch for the commercials, they watch for the game, they watch for both, whatever it is. Back in 2018, they ran Dundee, the son of a legend, returns home. You guys remember this? People thought it was going to be a real movie.
Yeah. That was
It had-
Chris Hemsworth, I think.
Yes, and one of my favorites, Danny McBride.
Right.
Danny McBride.
Yeah,
He's
he was
awesome.
supposed to be the son. Well, it was done out of Australia for a reason. This was really smart. They wanted people to travel to Australia. People had declined
Still
from North
kinda want to.
America. Yeah. So they got the tourist numbers up because people all of a sudden started having more interest in Australia. 30% of growth in U.S. travel sales overall because of that Super Bowl ad. It worked for 'em.
Marketing is so fucking weird.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
But you're like, I want to go. No, so I do know a lady that is from Australia. She lives here now, and I always ask her about every time I ever see her. I always ask her about like kangaroos, and she's like, "Yeah, they run around everywhere." I was like, "Oh,
They're basically
Like stray
Australia's
cats.
rodents.
Yeah.
they're like everywhere." Like I'm like, do you just walk outside your house and they're just fighting? She's like, "Sometimes."
Just so,
I
so
mean, we've
okay,
talked
how are
about
there
it
not
before,
more
but, like,
kangaroo fight
just-
videos then? If they're just out there just beating the shit out of each other, I want to see this.
I always see him boxing a grown man. That's the only
Yeah,
videos I
that's
ever
usually
see.
what
Not each
happened,
other,
yeah.
just a grown
There's
man
plenty
boxing.
on YouTube. Just go
Grown
do
ass man
research
get-
tonight.
Gets his ass kicked by a fucking kangaroo.
Right?
I was about to
No,
say,
they're
yeah, they're,
jacked.
I don't care how
Yeah.
big you are. Like we talked about this. They're like 50% of their body weight is muscle, and they can. Their legs carry like 800 pounds of force. Their bites comparable to a
Well,
grizzly bear. They're monsters.
We all watched that video where that one grabbed the dog and that dude punched that damn kangaroo in the face.
That's
He's
true.
like, "What the fuck?" And then they,
It got bigger.
yeah,
It did.
Yeah.
like
he's
it
like-
squared up.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we started.
Yeah, you've seen the memes too. It's like they've been to prison, like they work out in prison, like they look like they're gonna whoop your ass.
And I would 100% eat kangaroo if somebody fucking around here sold it. I'd throw that shit on the grill in a heartbeat.
I got I don't have any here, but there's a place up the hill that sells kangaroo jerky.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Can that be verified though? Like, cause I
don't know.
I was about to say, cause you just heard my Tic Tac thing. They everything's fake and gay.
Yeah, I don't know
That might not even be
but
kangaroo. That might be fucking just like
it's raccoon or something.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It's just fucking street meat. Who
It's
the
an
fuck
elephant
knows,
trunk after it sucked itself off.
It could be. Before we get into Florida, man, I got to ask you guys a question because I don't know if this is real. In Stroker Ian, there was a video or a picture of a guy from the past week or so who was like laying on the ground and he was covered in iguanas that were supposedly frozen that fell on him or something like that. Is that real?
I do think so, but they didn't know that he just gathered them all up because there was a news story that they were talking about it, and I mean,
but it was real.
Yeah, every year the news talks about this. Iguanas just falling out of trees because it gets so goddamn cold here sometimes. Like 2 weeks ago, it was 26 degrees. So and they're cold-blooded, so they freeze and just fall out of the tree.
Let me get to Florida news because
okay,
I got this one. We can really discuss this.
Let's get into that.
Florida man, loose and wild, breaking all the headlines, crocodile style. From the Keys to the Panhandle, he don't quit. Living life loud with a wild misfit. Florida man, living on the edge. Every day's loco, he's got a ledge. A legend in the making, say it if you can. There ain't no one crazier than Florida man.
All right, so you want to go iguanas? We'll talk about it. We had that cold snap here in Florida, and it was 20 degrees like a week ago here, and people were freaking the fuck out. We had snow last year. We don't know. We can't handle that shit here.
You guys get crazy when that happens.
Yeah, we cannot handle that.
We can handle hurricanes like a fucking champion, but if it goes below 32, I don't know what's gonna happen. Shut up back there!
He's still yelling at Miss Ethel.
Don't shut the fuck up. I need my denture solution. No one cares.
Shut up, bitch.
Hope he does that all randomly throughout the show. Well, we live in Northwest Florida, the Panhandle area. We do not have iguanas here. I just want you to know that. So you have to go like really south to go and see the iguanas. They are everywhere there, and they are kind of like rodents. People, they shoot them. You're allowed to just shoot them because they're just annoying for the people. Well, South Florida recently.
That's why I love Florida, man. Can you just shoot anything that's annoying in Florida? Can you shoot annoying people?
Only if they break into your house.
All right.
Oh, you gotta have you don't withstand your ground state. So as long as you stood your ground, like come over here.
I told them.
I'm just waiting for my day.
Oh my God, here we go.
South Florida recently experienced that stretch of cold temperatures down there, like we did here. It was freezing, and those iguanas, they like freeze up. They're still alive. They just fall out of the fucking tree. They'll hit people in the head. They warn people, like, watch out for them. They're falling.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you can walk by, and all of a sudden, the iguana just falls on you. It happens. Well, wildlife officials warn residents not to panic if they saw reptiles in the, on sidewalks or yards. They weren't dead. They're cold stunned. They're
frozen. Yeah.
They're frozen. They're just like, oh, please warm us back up, just like us Floridians. Well, social media, however, grabbed the moment and ran with it, and people were talking about how they love, and you can look this up online if you think I'm bullshitting you. There's iguana recipes, and people were putting pieces of iguanas on pizza.
I bet it goes great in some gumbo.
I bet iguana's good.
I don't.
I would imagine it. Hey, I've had stranger meats than iguana. I've had possum.
What kind of meats?
I just said y'all were too busy going sexual like the fucking children that you are.
Are you new here? Get out of here. You gotta be careful with what you say.
Yeah, I only heard the first half. I don't know what you said the second part.
Well, I think that story deserves an elderly flamingo.
Oh, there she is. I told you Ian's about to get that. That's the SWAT team busted the door. He's got Miss, what's her name? Gertie, whatever.
Something Guthrie.
Guthrie. Yeah, you got Miss Guthrie.
Nana.
Listen, let me just say this: if something really bad happens between now and Thursday when this episode comes out to her mom, we apologize for anything that we say moving forward and out before this. We're sorry, we didn't
know. The SWAT team's gonna have to find me because my registered address is still my mom's
First of
house.
all, I don't believe she's alive. She's dead. I didn't hope that. I just think it's an awful situation. I think by the time this airs in 2 days from now, there'll be a whole lot more details out there. Just who's behind it. What's the situation? We'll find out. Which, I mean, I really do hope they find her alive. I truly do want to put that out there. It's just, I just like to laugh at fucked up shit. All right. A Florida man tried to skip out on a restaurant bill after racking up more than $60 in food and drinks. Ooh, look at him. He's going wild. Staff said he claimed he couldn't pay and left behind bank cards as security, which later turned out to be empty. He promised he'd return the next day to settle the tab. Instead, he walked back in late the following night looking for his phone charger he had forgotten.
Idiot.
You dipshit.
What a dumbass.
Well, they called police. Deputies arrived. They arrested the dude and hey, you didn't pay your fucking bill, $60. So.
Go to
I actually
jail
had a
over
friend who did
$60.
something similar. He just upgraded his phone. He still had his old phone, and he's like, let me leave my phone here and I'll be right back to pay my bill. Motherfucker never showed up again. So he just left a phone he was never using again. So I hate a thief, but it was kind of smart.
That's funny.
Oh.
I don't know.
A rideshare driver in South Florida survived a terrifying ordeal when her passenger began groping her while she was driving. The attack caused her to lose control of the SUV. She slammed into another vehicle and crashed into I guess she ended up crashing this nearby building. Not sure what kind of building. Witnesses said they heard the impact, which that's a good crash when you can hear it. And they saw the driver trapped in the wreckage. In shock, she was unable to move. The passenger ran off immediately after the crash, but didn't make it far. He accidentally left his phone behind in the SUV, making it pretty easy to track the fucker down. Police arrested him shortly after and charged him with battery and some kind of negligence. He remains in custody with the printout of this article.
Also, if you use a ride share they have all your information.
Well, not only that,
stupid.
Don't grope the driver.
No. This should not even be said.
That's literally why I don't like Roadhead. Okay, I know I know a lot of people like it, but I have ADHD. If a plastic bag's on the road, I'm gonna get distracted. Put my dick in your mouth, we're gonna die.
You're an ass.
I miss that segment.
How am I an ass?
I miss that segment we used to do on the air. What was it? Uber
Confessions?
Uber Confessions. That was great.
The driver had a threesome with two chicks that were drunk. Remember that guy? One was doing coke with him. We had all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, we had Uber drivers would call in and tell us. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good segment. If you're an Uber driver or drive for Lyft, anonymously, just leave us a comment and tell us some fucked up story.
Yeah, leave us a confession. Leave a voicemail.
Just be like, Uber driver here and tell us what happened.
That'd be great.
I love those stories.
Kyle got accidentally roofied in getting in an Uber.
How?
What?
Listen to this show. Okay. So this was quite a few years ago, but him and one of our friends were leaving a house party. I decided to stay behind. The boys wanted to go back home. And as they got in the Uber, said goodbye, whatever, I get a call, because we live 30 minutes away from this place. I get a call from him and he's like, hey, real fucked up. And he didn't leave that fucked up. And he's like, I think we were just drugged. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you think you were just drugged? And I was like, by the Uber driver? And he goes, yeah, well, he had little water bottles in the back seat, the here, thank you, take one type of thing. And he and our friend had taken big old swigs of them and immediately started feeling like, ooh, they were all roofied up. It was so bad he had to call his mom over because he was
crazy.
Like, I might need to go to the hospital. And after all was said and done, we don't know if it was the Uber driver that had that shit back there or if it was someone before them had left him in, but he was definitely roofied. Yeah.
Damn. That's because I've been in a lot of Ubers where they have waters and shit in the back, free gum or something like that. Oh, this is so nice. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I guess I'm never going to drink that shit again.
Don't do that.
I accidentally roofied myself.
How?
You did?
How?
No, it wasn't
How
a
do
roofie.
you-
It was me. I won't tell you who it is, but it was a attorney friend of mine, and we were out, and it was middle of the day, and they're like, from what I gather now, it was like, don't eat all these shrooms. I don't remember shit after that. Between that and the drinking, whew.
Man,
Good
I'd
day.
really like to
Shrooms.
meet this person, whoever it was.
I know whoever it was. I slept. Finally, I slept for a good 8 hours. So I was like, whoa, these are good.
Y'all act like that's a lot. That's nothing to me. Like I sleep at least 12. Y'all
I
know
hate
me. Like,
you.
well, I got a good 8
Fuck,
hours. I'm like,
man.
you must be tired.
I get an average 5.
Yeah,
Maybe.
about 5 or 6 for me every
It's
night.
fucking
That's
wild
about
to
it.
me. That's a
It
nap.
sucks.
I wake up
Yeah.
every night at 2 a.m., usually do prep, and then go back to sleep maybe 30 minutes, wake up at 4, and then I take a nap about 11:30.
Y'all are making me sad, dude.
No,
I
it's
don't know how
terrible.
y'all do this. Ask my girlfriend. I'm literally in her phone as sleepyhead because I fucking sleep so much. Like I should be like, normally I think I'm dead half the time.
Maybe
Or
there's
maybe-
something wrong with you. Maybe you're sick.
That's what I thought. I'm like, am I like pre-diabetic or something? Because I sleep way too much for somebody who's not sick.
Low iron.
Yeah,
When I
could
was a
be.
kid, I could sleep like that. I think life just became shitty.
Or
You
maybe
just
I'm
get
just
used
not
to
as
waking
stressed.
up early.
Life just doesn't affect
Well,
me like
that
it does
and it's
y'all.
like I wake up and my mind is I'm always working on something and my
Yep.
mind is always thinking. Like I wish it would
Yeah.
just if I could shut it down. I just can't seem to
Man,
do it.
that's weird. The
Same.
first thing I think of when I wake up is, man, I can't wait to go back to bed.
No, I
Yeah.
immediately
Y'all
go.
just wake up like,
"Oh,
what is
shit."
everybody doing today? What am I? How am I going to get through the day? What am I
Chaos.
eating? What am I wearing? What am I doing? Fuck all that.
Chaos.
Oh yeah. I
I need
woke up
to
this morning
chill.
thinking about the podcast at like 3:30. I'm like, nobody's up.
I thought about the podcast 30 minutes before we did the podcast. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
my
I
mind's
gotta
just
do this.
fucked up. Yeah. Preschool employee in Florida here made a shocking discovery while helping a young child look for a paper. Inside the backpack was a handgun tucked inside there.
Oh my
like deputies were on the scene within a minute. Shitty parent.
Shitty
Yeah.
parent.
Fuck.
Investigators later arrested the child's parent for unsafe firearm storage. Yeah,
good.
You
Take the
probably
kid away,
should.
too.
Your kid does not need to just grab a gun and put it in a book bag.
That's so scary. I mean, as gun owners, we're all gun owners. Like, that is like
Yeah.
number one rule. Have it safely put away.
You're
Like
talking about
preschool. Hell,
preschool.
I don't even know.
Jeez.
I was probably
Negligent.
12 or 13 before I held my first gun, but I was obviously, in a very safe environment when I was being taught how to properly use them.
Shit, I was even older than that. I think I was probably more like 18 years old the first time I ever held a
Oh,
gun.
I was
and-
probably
This,
like
this is the
3.
South.
I know that's different. It's a little bit different. I was in Ohio. Nobody has.
Yeah, I
guns
was
there,
probably
but-
3. Hell, the first armed robbery I recall is I think I was 9. I went up there with a BB gun at the gas station and robbed that bitch.
Now,
for
BB
some
guns were
candy.
different. Like I had a,
Yeah, but
remember
I
you
mean,
saying that.
I had
BB
guns
gun.
in my room though, like shotguns. It was fine. It was like, but never thought about shooting anybody. But I did go to the gas station and point my BB gun at her, and then that bitch laughed at me and told my grandmother,
Yep.
"I got my
Ass
ass
beat?
beat."
There it is. There it is.
It's all right. Guess what? I bet I'm the only one that's ever robbed a gas station on this show.
That's because I didn't get caught.
Yeah. I
No.
worked at a gas station and stole from them every single day. Cigarettes,
There was a gas
drinks,
station.
all
There was a
kinds
gas
of shit.
station by this place I used to live when I was like 20. I robbed those motherfuckers blind every time I went
All
in
day.
there.
That was a good noodle.
Now
Steal
Ian's
shit.
upgraded his
God.
crimes
That
to
was
kidnapping
bad.
old grannies.
Well, it's only kidnapping if they find her.
Yeah. Damn.
That's fucked up.
Well, we'll get emails this week because I bet between now and Thursday, a lot of details will be out.
Let's hope she
Ian
doesn't die.
at
Yep.
ntds.com. Substitute teacher
Jokes
here in
on them, I
Florida.
don't check my email.
I believe it. A substitute
Yeah.
teacher in Florida was arrested after arriving on campus so intoxicated that staff immediately knew something was wrong.
Almost immediately.
Oh my God.
The motherfucker just walked in stumbling, bouncing off the walls. Oh, he's drunk. You know what?
Substitute- you're
when
a substitute teacher.
Like you're on that. They call you early. Like I'm
Yeah.
not one, but they wake you up and you're like, well, shit. I
Hey, we
paid
need
all
you to
right,
work
but I
today.
need
Like,
money.
you might still be hungover or
Yeah.
still drunk from the night before. Like I
Well, they
wonder
never have that job.
because we have a friend that's a substitute teacher. I'm like, how many times you work with these little motherfuckers and you might have a little bit of a buzz go? I'm not saying intoxicated, but maybe like you said, you were still drunk from the night before.
Well, they knew
Yeah.
immediately. Like he didn't even try to cover it up.
Our
Sorry,
friend
man,
that's
I
a
don't
substitute. Our friend that's a substitute teacher. Is he trying to be a teacher? Is
I
that like
don't
his
know.
goal?
I don't
Or is
think
that just
so.
what the
It
fuck's he
doesn't
even
strike
doing
me.
then?
No offense to him. It
No,
doesn't strike me
same.
as
Mm-mm.
a full-time teacher. Like this might just be for the money and the story, which is
Well, I
fine.
told
Yes.
him
Plot.
he has his degree in psychology, and I said,
That's
but
right.
you can special in something and then be able to teach that. You can do it. Anybody can do it. Whatever your specialty is, you could, but you have to go take more tests to say I'm an English teacher or I'm a math teacher or whatever else. But anyway. All right, there you go. That is what's happened in Florida so far. But give us time because by next week, we're going to be more fucked up shit. The weather's getting warmer.
Every single week is always something.
Yeah,
always
we
good
don't slow
stuff.
down. We're winterproof with our stupidity. If anything,
Oh,
like
yeah. I
Kirk
just
said
saw a
last
local
week. Yeah,
local guy got arrested. He's missing half his teeth. I'm like, oh, God.
I saw that guy.
And one of the damage posted it, making fun of Florida. Don't realize that's about an hour between where Ian and I live. I'm like, yeah, that guy's ugly as fuck.
Yeah, like, and somebody even quoted me saying he had March Madness teeth. I'm like, see, it's catching on.
March
Down to the
Madness
Final
teeth.
Four.
That's hilarious. All right, thank you very much, Stroker. Appreciate that. And so this was something we were going to do on Tuesday's episode, but we were having technical. Jen's computer fucking decided to take a shit, so it's all Jen's fault.
All Jen's
It is.
fault.
But I'm going to turn it over to Jen now, as she is going to read us. We're going to jump into the comment section today, and it's going to be the Pornhub comment section.
Oh, yeah. Boy, do I got some good ones for you today. So, as I've done in the past, I'll read you their usernames because sometimes those are fantastic. This first one comes from Judy Pie. Yes, Judy Pie. Damn, what's with the music? I'm trying to bust a nut, not bust a move.
Wait,
Music is so good, like I want to dance.
So is Judy Pie a man? Because I don't hear women talking about busting nuts. That's confusing.
Do women
Yeah.
talk like that, Jen?
No,
shouldn't.
we don't talk about busting a nut. Mm-mm.
Why not?
I think maybe 6 months ago I overheard a woman talking about how she, like, when her boyfriend goes down on her, she calls it getting head. I'm like, please don't call it that. Please
Yeah,
don't call it that.
that's-
I do call it getting head.
No,
Do you?
don't do that.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
yeah, I do.
No,
I do.
that's awesome.
What do you want? What do you want her to call it?
Get my pussy
what's-
ate.
Going,
That's what I
going
would
down
say.
on, going down on, eating pussy,
my
lick the
pussy
box,
ate.
whatever. I don't give a shit.
Lick the box.
Yeah, I don't want
All
anybody
right.
like giving.
Yeah.
I gave her head. No, I don't
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I don't want
Jen,
to
I don't
hear
like
that.
that.
That's
I don't
super
either.
gay. That's
It's-
really gay.
It really is.
All right, this next one comes from Soulless Saria. Porn is cool and all, but do you ever just want to die?
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh,
you need to
okay.
get offline.
Way to kill the
Yeah,
boner.
I think you've watched
Fuck.
enough porn.
Yeah. You need to get offline for a little bit.
Might be time, but it did have over 20,000 likes, so thumbs up to wanting to die.
Wow.
Clearly.
I didn't know
Oh.
that many people were checking the comments.
Yeah, I only.
It's not even
I
on
can only
Facebook
go
where
to.
you can make money off of it. Who cares?
Nope.
Yeah, Florida become that stupid state where we have a lot of things right, but wrong things. Many of them in porn, you have to like log in and give your information, and I won't do it.
Stupid.
But there's a couple that I know that I can still log into because they just don't give a fuck about the Florida law. But I'm like, they don't upgrade it. I'm like, can you guys do something different? I'm like, I've watched all these,
I've seen all these videos. I need you guys to refresh the fucking
all the ones in
feed.
my category, anyway. You know.
It's just it's like me with Netflix. I've seen all this shit. I'm just trying to. I spend more time browsing than I do watching the shit.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah, I get tired. I'm like, ugh, damn.
I don't even want to do
I
this
just-
anymore now.
Tired of
I'm not even
scrolling by
hard
that time.
anymore.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
it's
go to
over.
bed now.
It's over.
Waste of time.
All right, hey says, wow, this girl would be a lot cuter with a dick.
What the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean?
I fucked Anne Frank 2000 said, bro.
That
Bro.
is a great name, by the way.
What the fuck?
I fucked Anne Frank 2000.
This is the segment.
I
that
almost
lets me
wish you
know.
had a clip of the porn so we could understand it more.
I know.
We're
Right.
like, oh,
But we can't actually show it to people.
well, I know.
Right.
And Jen would
Well,
pull
but
some
we could
gay
look at
shit
it.
on us, and we'd be like, oh,
I know, it's true.
But like,
What?
you would think that Florida Man would do it more, but this bit makes me realize how much of a mistake humanity was.
What is wrong with people that you were looking at a girl and she would be better
Man,
if
if she
had a
just
dick.
had a dick, man,
She
what
had
the
a
So much
fuck?
penis.
cuter.
Yeah.
Just
So
say
much
you're gay.
cuter.
I know. Just accept it.
Gay.
Can I ask you guys a question? You know what I don't like when you're trying to watch lesbians and you have the one with the strap on fucking the other one. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. I just don't
It's like,
like
what's the
it.
point?
What's
Yeah,
the
I don't
point?
care
That
for
never
it
really
either.
bothered me.
Okay.
Scissors.
No, I don't want to watch your fake dick, and I don't know.
Yeah, like if
What's-
I'm gonna see that, I'm gonna just watch a dude rail the chick or
What's
whatever.
funny to
but
me is when
seems dumb.
because every once in a while, that video will be on, and the one wearing it moaning like she has an actual dick. I'm like, this bitch stupid as fuck. What the? Why
Take
you
this
even? Why you
dick.
moaning? What are you moaning for?
She's got her haircut in.
Chicks.
You know, she's like, take this dick.
This is a
Oh,
man.
like yours?
Yeah, well, you have a lesbian haircut too.
You both do.
I know.
Yeah, you want a scissor?
Actually, realistically,
It's so gross.
I've seen lesbians come through my bar that have every single one of our haircuts.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's fair.
All right, Aqua Tits says, "Damn that."
Stop.
Aqua tits.
Let's just appreciate that.
That's a
Actually,
great
I'm
name.
gonna change my name to Aqua Tits.
You should. That's a good name.
Aqua Tits says, "Damn, that cock is huge." But you want to know what else is huge? My love for Jesus. Can I get an amen?
Now, I have a question. Is Aqua Tits one word or two?
It is apostrophe
Okay.
Aqua Tits.
He's fixing it.
Oh, I have to.
Can't put Jesus on a Pornhub comment. I just feel like
It's wrong.
it's
Yeah, that
really
does
wrong.
seem a little wrong.
Well, I got one more for you here. This one is from Naruto Kid 2006.
You know what's
Don't put
funny?
kid-
We're like,
don't
hey,
put kid in your.
you know
I
what's
know.
funny? It's like, hey, we're like, can you find us some comments? She's like, no problem. 5 minutes later, she's done. I'm like,
got it.
what are you on
It
Pornhub?
makes me want. You could realistically, you could do this segment by watching one video. Just
I mean,
keep
honestly,
scrolling.
you're really
I
good.
wouldn't be surprised if she only went to one video and just kept looking at
Jenny,
all
you-
these fucking idiots.
Jen,
got a fuck ton.
until you started doing this segment, have you ever read the comment? I don't read the comments.
Well, okay, I sometimes just if it's like the most ridiculous video ever, and I'm like, this is some bullshit. Let me
Oh.
see what people say, and that's kind of like where I started with it. I'm like, oh, these are pretty funny. These are good.
Okay.
But Naruto Kid 2006 says, my boner died entirely when she said, "Trust me, I know," at 1 minute 40 seconds. How does she know? How does she know how good a blowjob feels? That sounds like a fucking lie. And there is nothing my cock hates more than liars. Fuck you.
See, that's a great comment
great
because
comment.
I gotta wonder if that guy's actually serious. He
Yeah.
might be for like what he's saying. He might really feel that way
There
about
might
that
just-
situation.
Or there could just be stand-up comedians in this world going to
Oh,
porn
100%.
comments and just fucking killing it.
Yeah.
In
I
which case,
complete-
standing ovation, fellas and
That
ladies,
was
keep it
good.
up. That's great. Like just go on Pornhub and just troll people. That sounds like a good time.
I enjoy it.
You know how
Enjoy.
stand-up comedians will go and they'll do like they'll just do an open mic night to kind of work some new material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just do that in the Pornhub comments from now on and see how that goes. You get a bunch of likes. That's a good joke.
Dude, that's actually not a bad idea.
I know.
I've been
Really,
saying
yeah.
forever that this show, because like this show needs to be on Pornhub
Put us on
for
there.
no reason whatsoever other than we can say that we are and no other podcast can.
How
Put
do we
us
get
up
on
there.
there?
I have no idea how to load it.
Just
Someone
upload
said,
it?
I think you just got to create an account and
Yeah,
like
just
a
create an
creator.
account and just upload the videos.
Just
Oh
be a
my
creator.
God, the comments. I don't want to see these fucking people. Oh my God, they
Oh,
want to
it's
show
so
me their
great.
dick.
That sounds
When,
awesome.
Show
when
me
are they
your
gonna
balls.
fuck? When are they gonna fuck?
Why
That's what they're
are-
gonna say.
Why are we not on there every episode?
Let's do it.
Oh my God, that's
I'm-
funny.
y'all are laughing.
down.
I'm dead serious. I would
Hey.
100% love for our
Fuck
videos to
it.
get on Pornhub.
Go for
Fuck
it,
it.
Ian.
I mean,
Go
like-
for it, Ian. I don't have an account.
Yeah, because every
Neither
once in a
do
while I run into people. Sometimes I'll run into people and I'll have my stupid hat on and my glasses. And they're like,
Well-
"Are you famous?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes.
But now I can go Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Look me up. I'm on
Put it
Pornhub.
on our business cards. It says Spotify, YouTube, Patreon,
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
That'd be great.
Also, I can't put them on Pornhub because I live in Florida, and without a VPN, I can't get on it.
I ain't telling the governor what kind of shit I watch. I mean, I'll tell it's milfs and lesbians, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Threesomes. That's
It's like why does the government want to know? Why do you care what I'm
I
watching?
don't know. I don't agree with that. A lot of things
Because
I like
Mike
about.
Johnston's sharing his porn activity with his kids, so we got to share our activity with the government.
Jesus
Yeah, I don't
Christ.
agree with that. Yeah, some things I don't agree with. That's one.
That's just one more thing that fucking government wants to control is when and how you ejaculate. And to that I say, no thanks.
I thought this was America.
I thought
I
this
did
was
too.
too.
And it's not.
Anyway, there's that music.
It's fucking Nazi China or something. I don't know what this is.
North Korea. Nobody jacks off in North Korea.
One thing California's
Not
got
without
going
permission.
still is you can still get on Pornhub. I have to tell the governor what I'm watching.
Oh, they encourage it. They teach that in school. This is California. They don't give a fuck. Anyway,
Right along.
let's move right along into confessions. So I will warn you guys, some of these confessions you may have potentially heard before. There were some really good ones that didn't make it out on that last episode that we had, not last episode, but the episode before, because there was some tech problems, and I want people to make sure that they know we're reading their confessions. So, but some of these are new as well. And we'll start off with this very first one here. It is, I'm afraid to fight a deaf person. They know how to throw hands. Clearly that is a joke, but
No.
confession that
That was
somebody
dumb.
said
Well,
it. It's not even a good dad joke.
Okay,
Stroke's
hang
out there
on,
doing
hang-
dad jokes all day, but this one's
it
not
was
great.
okay. It was okay. I give it
No.
a B minus.
I'll tell you what's funny is a deaf dude beats your ass though, and then afterwards he gives you sign language going, "Fuck you."
I done fucked you up.
What
bitch.
is wrong,
Fuck you gonna do?
Yeah. What? I can't see you.
Fuck you gonna do? All right, anyway, we're fucked up. Next one. It says, I came home and found my dog chewing on my cum rack. So
Yuck.
My dog likes he likes period stuff.
Jesus Christ.
most dogs do actually.
Are you serious?
My little, well, not most dogs, but I think little dogs, because our little dog did the same thing. Every one of our garbage cans now has a lid on it because he was getting into shit and period stuff, or she was.
Yeah, they love menstrual.
It's gross.
A little menstrual dog.
I was
Fucking
not aware
gross.
of that.
Dogs are
Oh
fucking
yeah,
gross.
I mean it's blood. Think about it. I mean, if you're a dog, that's
It's so gross.
It really is.
I'm trying to think about it. I can't connect.
next
the
thing you
dots
know,
here.
they're running around with a tampon in their mouth, and you're trying to chase them,
Okay.
going, "Get the fuck out of here, Dexter! You nasty fuck,
Yeah. Still string hanging out on one
Jabarkis,
side.
you nasty fuck."
Chewbacca.
Jabarkis, you stupid dog. Get the fuck out of here. Nasty.
Pulling the string out of his mouth. Whose is
Oh my
this?
Oh, gross. This next one I had to leave in here from last week because we didn't really get clarification on it. Ian did kind of ignored it. It says, a few years ago, I pegged Ian twice. Just want to put that out there.
And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did 2 weeks ago. Deny it.
I mean,
Why
but
you
are
sound
you,
like
you
that?
can deny it, but I mean, just say it's not true if it's not
It's
true.
not true. I'm literally
Okay.
denying that happened.
Oh, okay.
That's what denying is, Stroke.
I just want you
Eh.
to clarify. Like, I'm just going to deny. I want you to say, no one fucked me in the ass.
Yeah, no one's fucked me in the ass.
Okay.
All right.
I believe you.
I believe you.
Do we? Do we?
Aqua tits.
This one says, haha, that I'm the one that left the water sport confession a couple weeks ago, talking about they would get turned on by Stroke talking about water sports. But Stroke's theory is wrong when whatever your theory was about people who maybe get peed on or something. Maybe they were sitting in their diaper for too long when they were younger and they get into, I don't know. Anyway, she says she has daddy issues.
Oh, that,
So you never
I mean,
gave her-
that, when you have daddy issues, that sums
Everything.
up a lot of fucked up shit. I think
Yeah.
there's
It
still
does.
a major amount of people who wore diapers still. You might not remember, but your mom and dad probably didn't love you enough and change your diaper. You sat in piss diapers for a long time.
Probably. I think this is probably a pretty good theory. I mean, she says she has the daddy issues. He never gave her enough affection, and now she wants men to totally dominate her. So
So you want to get pissed on.
maybe
Good luck. Don't drown.
if a girl ever, honestly, before I get to the next one, each one of you, would you pee on somebody if they asked you to?
Nope.
Do you mean single me or do you mean now?
Single
say,
you,
yeah.
single you, of course.
Or if your wife asked you to.
No.
Or if your wife,
because I don't want to be with a wife that I can piss on. I don't want to be with anybody I can actually like.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I would if my wife asked me to, I'd be like, I can't do that
Because I can't
then
look
I
at you
will.
the same after
Yeah,
that.
it'll be totally
Like,
different
I
after
literally
this. Our,
pissed on you. Like I still love you, but we're not
can't
doing
do it.
this.
And
The
the odds of
25-year-old
him,
me Good.
Yeah, and the odds of them already being pissed on at that point, I don't want to know that. I don't want to
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
Yeah.
She better
this next
fucking
one
not have.
This next one says, we were discussing Not That Damn Show, had sex without ever pausing the discussion, and then they high-fived afterward like it was like they just nailed a group project. So
Awesome.
So you were fucking while talking about us.
about us.
The only thing that would make that better is if you were listening to us at the same time.
Mhm.
Preferably Craigslist.
Maybe
'Cause
they were.
That segment really
Maybe
gets
they
people
were.
horny.
It does.
Yeah, with book reading.
You got
Or
to,
that,
yeah.
yes.
People like that shit. You got to do Craigslist again in the next week or so. And
I'm not trying
'cause
to get all of our listeners pregnant, man. I'm trying to control the population and spread it out.
No, let's get them. Let them all get pregnant because we need more dammits.
Yeah, but they don't
Thanks.
name them after us anyway. So what's the fucking point?
We have basic ass names, but stroke.
Seriously.
I know, right? Mike, Jen, Ian.
Lame.
Fuck. I know.
I will accept
You know
if
what?
you name your kid Aqua Tits.
If anybody fucks during our podcast, please just comment. Just let us know.
Yeah.
If you guys are, if you're like fluid enough to be doing it and still talking about us, I think that you could grab your phone and send us a message at the same time.
Or a voicemail.
A voicemail.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guess what I'm doing right now? You know what I mean? Like whatever.
It's like, guys, guess what? You hear that?
Round of
Yeah.
applause just for you.
Round of applause.
Would
My
love
ass.
that.
That's
Do
my
it.
girl's ass just bouncing.
Oh, by the way, I sent that video last night of that dude that plays all the sex clips from the auto books or whatever in Gen 1.
Oh my
Jen,
God, that was so
I
funny.
need like a minute and a half clip of you reading a sex novel. I'm going to go fuck with people and
Got it.
spoof what that guy does at a gas station
That's really
near me
funny.
in Florida.
Find some fucked up shit to read. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
do
it.
that.
Send it to me this week. I'll do it this weekend if you get it to me in time.
I got you.
This one here says, my boyfriend tried mouse on a trampoline. The mouse was too big and it kept falling off.
Good
You got
for
little
you.
balls. Little balls.
That's what I'm saying. Are you bragging about he's got a big peen, or chances are he's got little balls?
Little baby balls.
Don't
Sounds
say
like
that.
the former.
That's weird. Baby balls. Fuck is wrong with you?
Well, good for him. I hope he halfway bouncing.
This one is, I'm only 5 foot, almost a midget. Midget line is what, 4'9"?
4'9".
Yeah.
4'9"?
That was 4'11".
4'9". Oh, well, you're very close.
Oh,
This
I
person's
think
5 foot.
I think you're right. I think it's 4'11" and under.
Yeah.
So 5 foot here, almost a midget. I used to date a guy that was 6'6", and I never had to get on my knees. I was
Damn.
just eye level to his wiener.
Lucky him.
I hate that word. I hate that
Wiener?
word
Wiener?
too.
I don't like the word wiener.
Wiener?
I really don't. It's the least sexy word ever.
It really is.
Wiener her
It's-
down.
Wiener. Yeah.
That's weird.
Suck my
That's
God,
a,
and she's
that's a
Ew,
weird
get
line
out
to
of
say
here.
and to draw.
She's so little,
Wiener?
and he's already 6'6". You know how big his dick look in her hand already?
Oh, like this.
Oh, but she can't even put a whole hand around it, I'm sure.
Arm.
Yeah.
Lucky him.
I guess.
I guess it would be kind of like.
Well, it's just a
I-
lifetime of ego inflation. Because
Were we
you
talking about midgets a lot?
kind of feel
think
like we
we
have been.
were, but it seems to be we might have.
Yeah.
Because this person says with midget talk from the last episode, I was terrified thinking about midget dicks.
We
I
had
don't
to look up
remember
that
what we
porn.
talked about.
I looked up the porn to see if the midget dick was normal size or small
Oh,
size.
that's right. That's
Oh.
right. Says when I was little, my dad was rarely around, so I watched TV with him. When he was there, he always watched the horror movie Leprechaun. And now I'm afraid of midgets and I'm in my 30s. Listen,
Watch
Terrifying
Freaks.
movie.
that movie sucks. Leprechaun is a terrible movie, and I remember
It's very
my
bad,
dad
yes.
watching that when I was a kid, and it was like, maybe that's why I don't like midgets either.
I just think the movie sucks.
I haven't
But
seen it since
also-
I was a kid, and it
Yeah.
terrified me as a kid.
It was bad.
I agree with you. My aunt, she doesn't hate. She just starts laughing so hard if she sees a midget. So I send her midget stuff occasionally, and I try to get her tickets to a midget wrestling because they just had that recently over in
Yeah.
Eamestown.
Yeah, they
And
did.
we got invited to go out. We just didn't make it. But I
Dude,
was.
I'm telling you, man.
she
when
would
they come
have. She
here-
would have pissed her pants laughing. She just can't.
When they come here, dude, they pull ass, man. The ones that are single, they are just out. They got
Oh,
like
God.
3 bitches trying to talk to them and take them home. It is insane.
Midget dicks. Midget dicks. I tried to get the boardwalk to book the midget wrestling, and the owner was like, "Nah, that's not our lane." I'm like, all right, that's cool. I get it.
Really?
I'm
'Cause
going
a
away.
couple
Fine.
places did it in Sacramento. I mean,
I know.
they got. I think they got some coming in a couple of months.
No, they were just there. They just played or did the thing. Maybe it was at Goldfield or something like that. And I mean, there's a good turnout from what I saw. But he just is like, I don't care. I don't care how many people come. I don't want them. He's afraid of them. He doesn't like them either.
Oh, he's just terrified of
I'm
little.
allergic
he's like,
to
I don't like
money.
Yeah. This next one is I like to get high and lay under a weighted blanket and ride my vibrator until I can't feel my legs.
Sounds like a perfect Saturday.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound terrible.
Love that.
If I had a vagina, trust me.
Great.
There's like 3 or 4 songs that I play at karaoke that the bass is higher than all the other songs, and when the bass kicks in for some of them, I'll be sitting in my chair and it vibrates. It damn near vibrates me off the chair, and I'm like, man, if I was a woman right now, I'd be very happy.
I would have just came.
Yeah, exactly.
I would not know how to
Howard Stern.
maintain a pussy. Mine would stink. There's just a lot of work that
You know
goes
what?
into
I'm
a
glad you can
vagina.
Thank you for being so honest.
Yeah, that was
There's
the
a
most
lot of
honest
being
thing
honest.
you've ever said.
Seriously.
There's a lot of work
and you know
that
what?
goes into that.
Yeah,
You're trying to
there's
keep
a lot
your
of
pussy from
maintenance.
smelling
I'm
and
gonna
stuff.
put that in who said it, because like that's
You should.
I really, because I need that sentence to last through the ages.
The truth is, though, I don't think any one of us men on this show would do a very good job.
No,
I really
I would
don't.
probably
Just based
have
on,
the stinkiest pussy on the show.
I don't know. I mean, based on Ian's apartment, I might think it might be him.
Oh, that's true. He'd have a cockroach crawling out of it.
Oh, gross.
That's fucking disgusting.
As much as I already take care of my down here, trust me, my balls smell great.
Ian,
So
that's a
my
pretty
pussy would
pussy you
too.
got on you.
I appreciate it. I made it myself.
Oh my
Oh, Jesus Christ. Next one says, a friend of mine was almost killed by her boyfriend last week. He's out of jail, and she is posting on Facebook how in love they are. Now, if he does kill her, I won't give a damn. Not sorry. Wow.
Okay.
I think you
Come on.
would give a damn if it's your friend,
Yeah,
and I
like
think that's an awful situation, and I hope that she
Yeah,
can
there's-
figure out how to get herself out of that. But
It's terrible.
To
sometimes you only do what you can do.
an extent, I almost understand what you're saying. I don't believe the last part, because I think you're just talking. I think you're just saying like, hey, you know, because we've talked about this before. People leave confessions about how I can't remember exactly what was said, but like your friend was so depressing that you cut them off.
Yeah.
In this situation, it's kind of similar, because like how long has this abuse been going on? He tried to kill her,
Right.
and they're still together. I can only put up with so much as a friend, like especially if I've told you or had to hear about this for so long, and you just got some people you have to write off.
Oh,
So
yeah, I agree.
I agree with a little bit of that. The sentiment is wrong. The wording is definitely wrong, but it almost sort of halfway kind of not really makes sense.
But how much so that do you think like this person who's on Facebook now posting that they're in love again, feels like a trauma response to the shit that they've been going through.
Yeah,
They may be
absolutely.
a little brainwashed. Like they might still need their friend, whoever that friend is, to be there for them to kind of hopefully help them realize what's
And
happening. I've never
do
been in a
agree with that,
relationship like
but
that.
how there's so much we do not know.
True.
So I am asking, how long have you, as the friend, have you known that this has been going on? Have you tried to talk to them about it? Have they gone through this before? Like he whooped her ass and then went to jail and then got back together. How many times has the cycle repeated itself before you as a person have to go, this is affecting my life and
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore?
Right.
Well, I want to ask Jen this question because I don't understand it. As a guy, I'd walk away. It'd be a lot easier, probably. But as a woman who maybe is dependent and there's possibly kids involved, and who knows the situation, and you're
Right.
dependent and almost embarrassed in a way.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know anybody like this? And how would you really just say you can do better?
Yeah. I mean, it's as somebody who has gone through emotional and physical abuse in a relationship with a partner, I can speak to kind of the trauma that goes into that response, right? So I was ashamed. Like I was ashamed to tell my family. I was ashamed to tell my friends. And like anybody who knows me now, if telling them that, it's shocking to like know that I stayed in such a terrible situation, knowing who I am now. But back then I was weak. I was codependent. I was told I wasn't worth anything outside of that relationship. And I can't tell you how many times I tried to leave. But you feel so isolated and you feel like that person is your only escape, your only answer to whatever problems you have. And I did have a small child, but it's even hard for women that don't have children, and men too. Men can suffer the same type of abuse, mental or physical.
Yeah.
So, it's a really hard thing to hear a friend from this side say, like, if she dies, I don't care, kind of thing, because,
Mhm.
I without the support of the friends and family that I had, I mean, I can't tell you how frustrated they were with me. I mean, I tried to, after he put me in a situation where I went to the hospital, I tried to bail him out of jail from the hospital.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
man.
And to
psychologically fucked up I was.
and to that
So,
point, you also
yeah.
you weren't telling anybody. So and we don't know
No,
if this person's
right.
friends. We don't know what this person knows and how long they've been doing it.
Totally.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I do have friends, and I don't have anybody that has been almost murdered. But when we talked about somebody cut their friend off because they were being depressing and all that, I'm like, yeah, I've done the
Mm,
same thing. There's just so much
yeah.
because I try. I try to, if you're my friend, I try to invite you out. I try to spend time with you. I try to talk to you. But if it's all you've got is my
Yeah.
life sucks, woe is me, then I just can't deal with this anymore. So if if you as the person leaving this confession, like how long and how much have you put up with personally before? Because some people will just call it quits and you're a shitty
Right.
friend. But
Mhm.
at the
Right.
same time, there is a reason that on airplanes you have to put your oxygen mask on before the child's because you have to
True.
take care of yourself.
Yeah,
That's
there's a lot we
true.
don't know here. There is a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah,
we don't know here, but
exactly.
that's a great point, Ian, because like I said, a lot of people don't talk about that. They're afraid or ashamed or whatever it is, but I know I get the exhaustion of trying to be a friend and be there for somebody who's just not able to get away. I mean, the
Or
best thing to do
and or not
is
and
yeah,
trust me, I know
yeah,
what is it called? Stockholm syndrome is very real.
Yeah.
This person might
yeah,
feel trapped. They might feel like there's
absolutely.
no escape. But trust me, there is. To anybody out there
Oh,
that's listening, there absolutely
100%.
is if you would
There is.
just communicate with
Yeah,
people,
share.
with family, friends, or the fucking police.
Yeah. It's really important to remember that, like, I'm a super big advocate for this, is like, don't be ashamed, talk to somebody, tell somebody, stand up for yourself. In these uncomfortable moments, it may be the difference of, like, not to be dramatic, but life or death. It's really important that you understand there's resources and all sorts of things out there for you. And I get it, as a friend, it's exhausting, the person who left the note, but just remember that. Try and look at it from a different point of view, and just try to be as helpful as you can. If it gets too much, then, help them at least with resources and say, I got to take a break. I got to take a step back,
Yeah, if you're
you
not
know?
gonna try to improve,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
If
tough
you're
one as a friend.
if you're
Yeah.
a lady who is struggling or maybe going through something and you need somebody, like you
Yeah.
honestly, and you need somebody to talk to, or just somebody that's not in your life, a friend or family, because like you're saying, I see that how that could be embarrassing or hard to deal with. You can come to any one of us and we will help
Yeah,
you find
absolutely.
those things that you need to try to move on. Any one of us would
100%.
100% be there for you. So,
Please. Please. Yeah.
and if
Thanks
you're
for
You'll
saying that,
uncomfortable talking
Mikey.
to a guy, go to Jen, because Jen will definitely help
Yeah.
you. Okay, so we're
Yeah,
just
we
Yeah.
would
putting it out
probably
there.
send
We're
you
there
there,
for
but
you.
I'll tell you this. I
Yeah.
don't think people realize this, but I know everybody on this show. Jen, I'm not sure about you because I don't hear you don't really share it, but
Yeah.
through the years, I've got a lot of messages from people. Some you've helped me through cancer and laughing and whatever else makes you feel good. Then there's other
Mhm.
situations where people reach out and yesterday actually there was a woman that I don't know how I even know her, but she's in South Florida and she sounded like she wanted to end her life. But I reached out because they bothered me a lot in her comments, and
Right.
I said, if I don't say something, then then I'm gonna feel guilty for this. There's been people on my Facebook, I've kind
Yeah.
of ignored, like I didn't really say anything because I don't know if they want attention or what. And then all of a sudden, I just realized they took their own life or something.
Yeah.
So I
Mm.
mean, life can be very stressful. We've all dealt with it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And then we deal with it in different ways. So uh,
Yeah.
just reach your arms out and and try to love
Please.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
In this
sure.
world right now, especially with all the negativity in the world, is just have grace. Give grace
Yeah.
to each other. Try and be there. Give a smile, honestly. Just a
Yeah.
little happiness goes a long way. I'll tell you what. Just
Absolutely. That's why we do this show, to try to
Yeah.
take your mind off the bullshit, even though sometimes we get a little heavy like just now.
I was
But
gonna say,
I
Yeah.
know.
I
I
just
know.
support
It's weird.
jokes.
I know I'm fucking
I know.
depressed
And you get
now.
those messages sometimes, and it's like, oh, you just put the brakes on for a second. And you go, okay,
Yeah.
this is real life. This is not me just being a
Yeah.
fucking idiot. Okay, let
Yeah.
me see what I can do and try to help you. Then you got people
Mhm.
who's like, hey, I can't pay my bills. Can you help me? No, motherfucker, I
Fuck.
can't pay my bills either.
Yeah, pay me,
Fuck
bitch.
off.
You
Dude,
give me
I
any money. I don't
I
have
made
any
that
money.
mistake one time and I swear to God, I'll never do it again. Come at me with your problems or your financial problems, and I'll tell you to get fucked. Because I helped one person. They were like $40 short, or they were going to, they needed to pay their cell phone bill, and they needed their cell phone so they could, take care of their kid, pick them up from daycare, communicate with their dad and all that. I'm like, fine, here's $40.
Mhm.
3 days later, hey, can you shoot me $5? I need a cup of coffee. Get fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get
Give him
fucked.
Go fuck yourself.
Give him a little
I
inch.
actually got sucked into that one time too, and then the person just is boop ignored after he's got the money. But you know what? I did what my heart said to do, and it was
Yeah.
right.
Right.
They fucking are an idiot, and I don't care if they unfriended me. I didn't even talk about the situation till right now, but fuck them.
Yeah, fuck
I
'em.
hope
Yeah.
they get fucked
Not in a good way.
in a good Christian way,
In your ass.
like Old Testament God, strike them down with the lightning.
That's my favorite God. Not gonna lie.
Mine too.
Of all,
Yeah, he's
of
my
all the
favorite. That's
gods,
me
it's
if I
the
was
Old
God.
Testament God. That's the fucking
smoting, the
one.
smoting god.
Yeah.
Bitch, you gonna be salt. Boom.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
what I'm
you're gonna
talking
convince
about.
men now to circumcise each other. Okay. That was the best.
All right, let's move on to something real quick here that hopefully is not as depressing as wanting your friend to die. Ian, what you got for us is what did they do?
We're going to play What Did They Do? And for those of you that are listening only, this segment might not be for you because you can't see what we're about to see. I take the weirdest looking mugshots in my area because I live in Florida and mugshots are readily available the second they walk out of jail to take their mugshot, which is the last thing they do, I think. And you have to decide just based on their mugshot what you think they did. This time
this is gonna be fun.
I'm not going to give you options because I worked earlier and I was lazy.
All right,
Yeah,
that's fine.
this is why
Just
you should be
guess.
paying for the video version because they some good
it's
shit.
only $4.99 on Spotify and $5.99 on Patreon.
Yep.
It's hardly anything.
$3.99 on Spotify.
Oh, okay. $3.99.
Ooh,
That's even better.
Even better.
Yeah.
All right. So, what did this gentleman do?
Oh, he did something perverted.
Mhm.
He tried to bite somebody's dick. He looks like a dick biter.
He-
Do we
I
got
say-
multiple choices or
No,
we
not this
just
time.
Just
okay?
guess.
Oh, he definitely was in a zoo. Maybe he touched a monkey wrong. I think he
Okay,
was
this
in a
is Florida.
This is Bay County.
Oh
Bay
yeah, even
County.
worse. My hometown. Let's go with lewd and lascivious act.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Okay.
Thank you. That's pretty much what I said.
This gentleman was arrested for marijuana possession, no more than 20 grams,
Who
and drug
gives a
equipment possession
fuck?
of you. I
That's
agree.
lame.
This
But
poor guy.
Florida, see, this is why you don't
Let
want to
him
live here just
smoke.
yet, Mikey, because you still need a card to smoke.
That's so
yeah, but you can
stupid.
get one easy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not hard. But there's also card fees that you have to pay. So it's easier in California to just walk in with a fucking driver's license.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
All right.
true.
What did this individual do?
Well,
Pedo.
that little mustache right there.
That's a rape. That's a rape stash.
That's like, yeah, pedo.
Yeah, he touched an
Something's-
underage child.
Yeah, something sexual for sure.
Okay, we all agree it was something, or you all agree it was something sexual. It was aggravated assault with deadly weapon without intent to kill.
What does that
Okay.
mean? Like what? Like you hold your gun wrong? Like you knife
Or
towards your
or
face?
instead of,
Like
instead
what
of
are
in
you
the heart,
doing?
you stab him in the leg. I don't know.
Like if I'm
Assault
gonna
with a
grab a
deadly
weapon, my intent's going to be to kill.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that makes no sense.
Retarded
When-
bastards
Genius.
holding the gun
Actually-
wrong.
Actually, if anything, we should have Rick explain that to me or to us. Like, so it's a deadly weapon without intent to kill. Then why'd you have it in your hands?
Maybe he just
Mhm.
pointed at the ground. He's like, oh.
Ooh,
this guy a
that's a good
ginger?
point. He shot it at the sky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it was aggravated assault. with a deadly weapon. So so the weapon must have made contact with the person.
Mm,
Maybe he had like a lead pipe or
maybe.
something, and the person didn't die. I don't know. Anyway,
Weird.
this is a dude, by the way.
That's a
That's
No,
dude.
it's
Yeah.
not.
I was gonna say she ate somebody.
I thought the same thing when I saw him.
That's a
Yeah,
woman.
he went
no
to Golden
way.
Corral and just said, "Fuck it, I'm not leaving." And they're like, "Yeah, you are."
So he acted so trespassing.
Trespassing at
Gluttony,
a buffet.
gluttony, fat fuck. I mean, look how wide they had to do a
that's a
shot
sin,
on
not
that
a-
fat fuck.
That's a sin, not a felony.
Yeah, I know, but
Whatever.
charge him with gluttony.
This definitely looks like a dude though, or a woman.
I was gonna say no, it don't.
No, it's a woman for sure.
What did he do?
Prostitution.
Prostitution, okay.
Like, guess what?
Trespassing.
I'm a man.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Like,
Who would want
like
that to suck your dick? Ugh.
I bet
a
he
dude.
did. Like Grand Theft Auto.
Great. What
Grand
the?
Theft Auto, okay.
Imagine
Drug
that fat
charges.
fucking high heels.
Ugh.
Oh no.
right. Your answers are locked in. DUI.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh.
boy.
I bet
know.
it took a lot to get that person drunk. They're fat. You know, they have to drink a lot
What?
more than the average person.
I get so
right.
it's so annoying too. Like I'm like, man, these fucking fat people can drink as much as they want to and never get drunk. I take 2 shots and I'm like done. Like holy shit. Like I'm drunk
Yeah,
off of
well,
my
this
one
is a
little glass
person
of
in-
scotch that I had.
Dude, I'm the
Florida.
same way. Well, you don't drink that much. I'm the same way with
No.
weed. I have a pen. I take one hit off of it. I'm done for the night.
Yeah.
I kinda
I wish
like
I
that.
had that
Lightweight when it comes to weed.
Get that thing off the screen.
I know. That
right.
dude is ugly as
What
fuck.
about this
Jesus
guy?
What the
Christ.
fuck? You're getting uglier.
Face.
This guy looks. He
Again,
looks
if you're
very
still
surprised.
just listening and you haven't subscribed yet, this is on you. This is
You're
just
missing
noise
out.
at this point.
Why has he
looks
got that
crazy.
like, oh my God, I don't know, I'm
He-
taking a picture.
Right? He
That-
looks
that's
very
more like-
surprised.
That's like a I farted and I want everyone to know.
It looks like he's in one of those turtle suits, which leads me to believe he's fucking nuts. Or he's
Turtle
acting
suit.
like a fool. Yeah, where they like strap your arms
Step
down.
I never heard it
Turtle
called the
suit.
turtle suit. That's
I
pretty
haven't
funny. He does look like he's in a straitjacket. I'm gonna say this dude was some sort of like assault. He looks
Yeah,
like he
like
assaulted
battery. That's what
somebody.
I'm thinking.
Salt,
Yeah.
battery,
Drugs.
drugs. All right. It was disorderly conduct, brawling, or fighting corrupt public moral decency, whatever that means.
What
the
is
fuck
that?
does that
Moral,
mean?
I fight moral decency every day.
You do.
What does it say? Simple assault?
In furtherance riot or aggravated riot.
Oh shit.
I've been charged with
Boys is
citing
right.
I was gonna say
riot.
he might have just done the cha-cha during a Florida State game. Stroke. That was
I've been
inciting
charged
a
with-
riot, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, that one I wasn't charged for. I did get in the bowling alley. I got charged for citing a riot.
That's hilarious.
Hang on.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. You. Do I know the bowling alley story or am I crazy?
Well, my buddy, his name was, well, at the time, he was my friend. I don't talk to him anymore, but his name was Scott. He managed the bowling alley, and they had a bar in there, and then they had bands, and we was all having a good time, and the cops came in. They were mad about the noise ordinance. Crooked cops, because they were mad one lived behind it, whatever. And I'm like, we ain't doing it. Then Rage Machine killing in the name of, like, boom, boom. And I'm partying it up, motherfuckers. I'm like, you ain't stopping me. Guess what? Put me in handcuffs, arrested half the bar, and I got in charge with disorderly intoxication in public. I wasn't in public, as Ron White would
Ron
say.
White.
I was in a
They
bar.
threw me into public.
Yeah. And citing a riot. But
I'm
I
waiting.
won.
I'm wondering because every time if I get the wrong cop, there might be a chance that I end up getting arrested because every single time if the cops show up in the parking lot of my bar, our garage door is open so you can hear us from across the street. Every time they show up, I play the Bad Boys theme song. So it takes one cop that doesn't think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think
It's funny.
I know.
It's
Our
always
friend,
funny.
one of our officer friends, Paco, he showed up one night. His lights weren't on, but once he heard the Bad Boys theme song, he turned them on through the siren on. He thought it was
Fuck yeah.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I bet he loved it.
I would
He loved
play
it.
that
Yeah.
as a cop. I would be walking around with that song playing on my
Absolutely.
phone
That
so
would be my
that people
theme
knew.
song.
Motherfuckers.
Oh,
All right.
I do high-speed chases and shit. I'd
Hell
have that thing
yeah.
automatically there. Boom,
Absolutely.
bad boys. What you
That'd be
gonna
awesome.
do?
All right, what this psycho looking bitch do?
Oh, that's crack for
Ooh.
sure.
Oh,
Drugs,
meth.
meth.
Prostitution.
Oh,
Ew.
breaking away from the herd. Okay.
Damn, she's short as fuck too. She's only 4'8".
Oh yeah.
She is. She's a
That
dwarf.
short little crackhead.
Sadly, it was failure to appear.
Oh.
I know,
For what
boring.
though? For what though?
Crack probably.
Crack.
I
Probably.
don't want her
Probably
to
for
appear.
crack.
Here's our
Oh,
last
no.
one.
Fucking
That
God.
face looks
Is that
familiar.
a woman?
Stop it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. This
Ugh.
one's rough to look at, man. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take her off the screen for a second and just,
yeah.
It looks like one of the seven
just
dwarfs.
reset my eyes.
She
Yeah.
looks like one of the 7
Dopey.
dwarfs.
Druggy.
Looks like
She-
druggy.
Yeah, drugs
Yeah.
for sure.
It
I'm
was
gonna go with some
drugs.
sort of drug charge.
Yeah.
DUI.
And she smoked a lot in her life. You can tell.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
she's a
She was at
smoker.
least 4 packs a day at some point.
You can tell by the
Probably
wrinkles
still.
on their face like that.
Yeah.
I imagine she probably sounds like this.
yeah.
Anyway,
I would have sucked your dick.
DUI.
Yeah,
And
got it
damage
right.
to property or person of another.
Oh no, that's bad.
She crashed, probably, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she
Or
got
got
out
out of
talk
the
shit
car.
too.
As we say, or got out of the car, beat something with a stick, and then got back in the car.
Well, that'd be cool
Anyway,
to watch.
that
like
was
that game.
Who Done It.
I like that
Love
game.
it.
If you couldn't see what we're doing, you probably don't like this game. But
You should do one where it's all like attractive female mugshots, and then we got to decide what they did.
that's fine.
Well,
Well, I
they're
thought,
usually crazy.
well, and then one of them
Yeah.
will end up being a trans person.
Oh Jesus! I'm not playing that
Every
game. You
time.
got to guess which
Every
one
time.
it
Yeah,
is.
which one?
Yes,
the
which
trans.
Which one has the dick?
I like that game because I think everyone has a dick until we're done with it.
Yeah, because
I
I
was
don't
gonna
trust.
say-
I don't fucking trust Jen because I'm
I
like they
know.
all have dicks, every single one of them. It's just a dick parade that she's trying to fuck with us.
Yeah, I see dicks all over them. I'm like, dick.
There's a dick. Everybody's got
And
a dick.
yeah, we tried it. Is that an Adam's apple? I can't tell. I can't
It's
tell.
like
You all
Can we
did.
zoom in on the
Zooming
neck?
in.
I can't tell.
Or real women, 100% genuine, organic women.
Organic
women.
You sound so genuine.
Genuine,
Oh, shit.
organic.
They
These are all
born
reasons why you should be
natural.
subscribed. This is why you should be subscribed on Spotify or on Patreon so you could see everything. And I mean, you're missing out. You really fucking are. And we appreciate everybody who does. So make sure you do that because that's the end of the show. And make sure you only got a couple of weeks to buy the new shirt that's on sale. It's the shirt of the month. Just a reminder. It is True Love Doesn't Knock. And you're not. There you go. Exactly. And just go buy the shirt. That's a great way to support the show. Pete, those shirts are actually selling pretty well. I will be honest with you. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, I saw
We
somebody
appreciate-
post last month's shirt in the group.
I
was like,
saw a
hell
couple
yeah.
of people actually post
Funny.
the fucking dirt squirrel shirt. And then next we got shirts lined up. I don't actually know what we're gonna do next month yet, but we do have some shirts lined up throughout the year. So but we'll see how things go and who knows. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I want to go.
I'm done.
Bye guys. See you guys later.
Bye.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
You know, we've had a lot of laughs tonight.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
But I'll tell you what's not funny.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Killing strippers.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Strippers are people, too. Naked people who may be willing to pleasure you for a price you negotiate later behind the curtain at a VIP
'Cause
room.
we'll see you very soon, I know.
Besides, there's no need to kill them,
Very soon, I know.
because most of them are already dead inside.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.